Hello, my friends. I remember the first time I played these games. Resident Evil, the remake, and the Resident Evil Zero. When the first time I played the remake, I was somewhere in the UK trying to move abroad and make a new life, and I was like in a rent in a single room with a small CRT TV that the owner had and a GameCube I bought off eBay, I think with about 10 pounds sterling, to play this game, and I didn't knew they actually remade Resident Evil, the first one. So I was very surprised to find a remake on the GameCube back then. The first time I played, for me, Resident Evil was not just a series, it was the series. It was a game that I was really passionate about. It was one of the first games I played, and it really caught me with the atmosphere and with the tactical thinking. So it wasn't always about the horror, it was about the campiness as well, the funny moments with the Jill sandwich and other stuff like that. And I'm looking at this with a very nostalgic, lenses on my glasses, because this game was so important to me. But I just realized nowadays that although I really like the manual and everything, I don't think they make manuals nowadays, paper ones, maybe only for collector's editions. I really don't play my Wii that much. Actually, I don't play my Wii anymore. I played very rarely, just to put on something like Wii Sports, or remember the time when I played the Wii and it was a really nice console. But I do have Resident Evil, the remake. I have it on PC and PS5. And yeah, I do have the physical version as well, the PS4 Origins collection. So I do have a physical copy of it with Resident Evil 1 and 0. So actually, when I want to play, I either play it here on the PS5, or I play it on the PC. And when I decided to sell this, the Wii version, it was so hard for me, because I always imagined myself, maybe playing this somewhere in the future, like maybe with a CRT retro corner somewhere. But I think it's very, very safe to say that that future is very uncertain and very far off, and I think I'm actually transitioning from collector mindset to actually an experiential gamer mindset, where I want to actually just play the games and experience them, more than just collecting them and leaving them on a shelf to gather dust, And although I do appreciate the collector value, I realize more and more that actually collecting and playing games are actually two very different things. So, how, the same way that Jill is the master of unlocking, I choose to unlock, the opportunity that the money offered to me for these games will give me to maybe buy new games or buy some new hardware that will bring me more joy, than just leaving a video game on a shelf. I'm learning more and more to let physical things go, and to let things go in general, because I do want a physical collection, but the PS4 version has a lot of improvements as well. So when I will choose to play this game, the reality will be that I will play it on the PS5, or on the PC, where it has better frame rate support. It has better connectivity with the larger TV, with the HD TV now. So for this to be enjoyed properly, they need a CRT, or actually the versions of the game are a bit inferior to that one, because that one, the one on PS5, has the has better frame rate, has better graphics, and it connects better to the TV. So the reality is, when I want to play them, I will play them there. And that's the thing. I don't want to keep things on shelf anymore that I don't use, when I can unlock some opportunity to enjoy myself uh, with the money I have, and buy something newer. This is not about the new versus old. I mean, if for you is valuable that you keep these copies for yourself, that's really fine. I'm talking about the mindset of experiencing a game, uh, as opposed to collecting it. And spring is the time for new beginnings. So that will be a new beginning for me, or for how I enjoy my games. So I will give this to the stars send off. Good luck, Resident Evil copies. You'll need it.
Live chill and video games.
Hello, my friends. So, as a fun fact, I'm filming this after 1 month since I sent those games, and it's the funny thing, because the package got mixed up, and I actually sent it through Poland. It got through Poland, but it didn't get to the buyer that bought it, and I waited for I spoke with the app that I sold it with, through to Vinted, and I sold it through that one, and they got back to me, and they actually gave me back the money, and I thought the package was lost, and like two more weeks have passed, and actually the courier brought back the the games to me, so they're back with me again, as you see. So this was really fun, because I actually was feeling sorry that I sold them. And although I made that decision, and in the in the end, I got the money from the sale as well, because the app gave me the money back, because I thought the packages were lost. They somehow found their way back to me, although I thought that I was lost, and I was so glad that they are back. And I'm hugging my friends. I feel them as my friends, and I won't sell them again. So, while there is truth in what I said before, that you need to give up on things that you don't use anymore, there are those things that you have to. I think you have to admit that some are just have a collector's value as well, and they're important to you, even if they stay on a shelf. They're important to you because you just admire them, and you look upon them. And maybe somewhere in the future you'll make like some retro den. Maybe I'll make some small retro den in a corner when I have space. I mean, me and my girlfriend are dreaming to move to New Zealand someday, and maybe there at my beach house I'll have a small corner where I can play this on a Wii, on a small CRT TV or something. Things. So that's how life is. I choose to think that there's was like a weird spiritual connection I had with these games, by not wanting to part with them, and they found their way back to me. Well, thank you guys for watching my channel, and tell me if you had similar experiences. Take care.